Hey there and welcome to another episode of Coffee Fusion, and this week we're going to check out my morning coffee routine. Now my morning coffee routine is something that's always evolving, whether it's because I've learned something new about espresso or I want to experiment with something. I usually start by deciding whether I want to have a black coffee or a milk coffee, and then I take a look at the coffees I have that are aged and ready for espresso and decide on one. This week I've got the first espresso roast of my new coffee from Peru, so let's dose out some coffee and see how it's extracting. So I've been single dosing my espresso for a long time now, and lately I've upped my dose from 20 grams to 21 grams. I've got the EK at home, so I grind that shot and then sit it back on the scales and just adjust it so that it's 21 grams exactly. From here I've been using my DIY distributor. There's a video on that if you want to check it out. But instead of distributing in the portafilter, I've been distributing in the dosing cup. Once I've given that a quick spin, I sit my portafilter on the dosing cup and then flip it over to get that coffee in there and give a bit of a shake. From here I just make sure it's settled pretty evenly, and then I go to tamping, and from here it's just a matter of extraction. So even when it's just my morning coffee, I always weigh the coffee in, weigh the yield out and get that flow rate time. And then if my flow rate's not what I expected, I just adjust my grinder and go again. The good thing about single dosing is that if your first shot doesn't extract really well, it's really quite easy to adjust the grind so that the second shot will. So if I was having a long black, I would just top this up with hot water, but I'm gonna have a milk coffee today, so it's time to steam some milk. Once I've steamed that milk, I just purge the steam wand, make sure that milk's nice and silky, and then pour my coffee. So this was just a quick video to show you my morning coffee routine, and I'd love to hear about what you do for your morning coffee. Do you have an espresso machine, or do you brew your coffee with a different device? Sometimes I like to brew V60 as well. It just depends on what coffee I have and what mood I'm in. Of course, thank you so much for checking out this video. Subscribe if you're new here and you love coffee stuff. Let me know what you think of my coffee workflow in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Keep frothin'!